The birds ate my putty, which is really annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, it's been snowing a lot. Winter has officially arrived. I did think that I wanted to paint this, even though it's crumbling apart and, well, there's no chimney, so it doesn't even work. I'm actually not sure that it's able to save it just by making a new chimney. Maybe you have to take the whole thing down and rebuild it, but that's not it's not a priority right now. So I thought, why not just make it look a little bit more pretty by painting it, because it was yeah, well, it was I thought it was looking really dirty, and I guess I'm just super tired of everything being dirty. So, but after brushing it, I don't think it's too bad. So I think I'm gonna save my time and my paint and do something else instead. But I am gonna take these and clean them. They're obviously very rusty, so the plan is to put them in vinegar and then brush them with the steel brush. And maybe, I'm not sure, I don't know, something. But yeah, I should just, yeah, okay, so yeah. I thought it was gonna, they were gonna resist more, but no. I changed my mind again. I'm gonna paint it anyway, and no one can stop me. I'm using a matte linseed paint that's from Albeck. It's a linseed emulsion, I think you say. Linoljefärgsemulsion. So it's like a whipped linseed oil paint. Linseed oil paint that's been whipped with water until it gets this really weird texture, I'd say. It's almost like a yogurt. Okay, maybe it's a bit too soon to start decorating, but you always need a table to work on. I'm waiting for some new color samples, but they haven't arrived yet. So, and either way, I need to paint the knots before I actually paint the roof and the ceiling. So, thought I was gonna do that now. Maybe I need to sand the ceiling as well. So I finally have some winter sashes in place. Not that I have any heat on in this room, but it's still nice to have 2 frames during the winter. And they're not new, so they're not really perfect for this window. Both sashes were a little bit too narrow and too high, so I added a few centimeters on both sides and took away a few centimeters on the top and bottom. So they do look a little bit weird if you look closely, and they also have different profiles, but I just thought it just added to the fact that they're repurposed. They weren't made for this window, and they weren't made to sit together as a pair. But I thought they were close enough, so why not use what I have instead of making a pair of completely new ones? And yeah, I just think you should try to use what you have more instead of being obsessed with everything being so perfect. Yeah, I think it turned out really cute, and I'm gonna think about the fact that they're very different, but also like close enough to look really good. Maybe I can have a little radiator in here someday. I brought another lamp in here, so now it's actually like not just a dark pit of horrors. No, but it's as soon as you bring lights in, a room starts to feel a lot nicer. But it's too cold to start clay plastering the walls in like several months. I'm gonna have to wait until spring to do that, which really sucks because I hate this wall. I think it's gonna fire here at some point. But I thought I was gonna start measuring and like taping on the floors how the kitchen is gonna be, and I'm gonna make a pull-out bed, a sofa that can turn into a bed. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna see what I can fit in this room. My original idea was to add a window here and for like this whole area here to be a toilet room, but my sister had a fair point that it's not gonna be like this nice bathroom that you're gonna want to hang out in. Not gonna take long hot showers, and so it's just gonna be a toilet room, and you know, just do your needs, and then instead of having a window and then the wall for the toilet room like here, I'm gonna make the toilet room as small as possible, and then I'm not gonna be able to put a window here because the wall is gonna end up like in the middle of the hypothetical window. And then I thought, why not add a window here instead? But then it's gonna look really weird from the outside instead. So it's gonna be a small, dark toilet room with no window. So I did measure another toilet room that was like, I felt like that smaller than that would just be too small. And that was 140 and 120 centimeters. And this room here is 130. So maybe I'll make it just this perfect square, I think, which is 2 here. You know, maybe it's even... maybe I can make it smaller, actually. Maybe I can put it on these screws instead. I guess the idea is that I have a toilet and maybe a small sink and then a narrow door that opens like this. And then I can have like lots of storage here. Maybe like a bureau or shelvings, something like